Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy. Hello and welcome back. It is Sunday night during the Christmas season. I was originally planning on doing Genshin Impact, but we do have a lot of people who actually can't make it due to the fact that they are with family or out of the way. So we are, in fact, not going to continue in that storyline tonight. We're going to pick up a completely different game. It's the Christmas Stories Nutcracker Collector's Edition. It's another seek and find type game. I hope you guys enjoy it. The Christmas present you remember most, Granny, is the bongo drums. I bet your parents remember them too. As in, not to get again, ever. um, I won't say it was my best Christmas present because I've had a lot of really good ones and I've had a lot of really memorable ones, some for completely different reasons. Um, a couple of which I don't have anymore. I had a Barbie that was given to me by my grandpa and my grandma the last year he was alive. Um, but I don't have that Barbie doll anymore. It disappeared on me one year. But I think probably the most interesting thing I received was, in fact, one of. You begged for them when you were 9 years old? That's funny. For. I was like 5 or 6. I was really young. We had. My sister and I begged my parents for nutcrackers for going on months and months, possibly a year or more. Well, my family wasn't rich, and nutcrackers are frankly expensive. However, we woke up that Christmas morning to something that was possibly better than nutcrackers. How many of you remember the old plastic outdoor Christmas lights in this shape of soldiers? Like the British soldiers with the black top hats that you see guarding Buckingham Palace. Yeah. My sister and I both got one of those for Christmas that year. That was a pretty cool gift, I admit. Um, we were really ecstatic with our toy soldiers. They were our sized. So we didn't get our nutcrackers, but we did get something really awesome instead. Now, this year has been. You don't remember seeing those lights? Let me see if I can go find. I'm seeing if Google will show me something similar to what. Here we are. These are the exact one. Open image in new tab. There we go. Now, how do I get this to show me an image? Plus image. Um, Here you go. There. Toy soldiers. That's what we got. Exactly what we got. Those exact toy soldiers. You put lights in the bases and they glow. They're really cool. Yeah. 4G, you got a large turtle shaped stuffy and a clear umbrella. Did you get them the same year or different years?
I gotta turn this back on real quick. My positioning is apparently very wrong with my device. There we go. Slightly better. No, I was going through my Name the Turtle George. They were the same year. Was that Watch Turtle? Or was Watch Turtle a different one? Anyway, sorry. I know 4D. For those of you who don't know. Anyway, back to what we are discussing. Oh, yes. Coming through my stream today is a list of things that are actually coming into the public domain, and some of it is really interesting. That was Watch Turtle? Yeah. I thought that might be Watch Turtle. I don't know many stuffed turtles that are the size that a child can curl up on and use it as a bed. That's how big that turtle was. It's huge. It's a glorious turtle. Anyway, so things are coming into public domain in January. Some of the things that are coming into public domain are the original Betty Boop, uh, the first Pluto, whose name was Rover. Then the Little Engine That Could is actually coming into public domain. That will be interesting. Along with the first 4 Nancy Drew novels. John Wayne's first film is actually coming into public domain. As is Gershwin's I've Got Rhythm. That makes me happy. I've Got Rhythm is one of my favorite songs, so seeing it in public domain will be nice. It's also been a weird year for gaming. There's been a lot of remasters released this year, along with actually a lot of sequels, some of which are pretty good, such as Octopath Traveler 0. I actually am going to have to go to the library and borrow that game. I don't have the funds to buy it right now, but the original Octopath was really cool, so I'm going to have to do that. I'm also at some point. Rhapsody in Blue is your favorite? I don't think Rhapsody in Blue is in the public domain yet. I could be wrong. I'd have to go look it up. But yes, I do also like Rhapsody in Blue. It was also a lot of fun. Actually, one of my favorite adaptations of Rhapsody in Blue comes from Disney's Fantasia 2000. I have to admit, I like a lot of Disney's Fantasia 2000. But of that set, the Rhapsody in Blue is my second favorite. My absolute favorite is the one that asks the question, what happens when you give a yo-yo to a flock of flamingos? Chaos. The answer to that is chaos. So, yeah. No one who knows me should be surprised that that's my answer to that. All right. Let's get started on this game. We've got a lot of game to cram in and not a lot of time to do it in. It looks like we're going to be short people tonight, but that's okay. Maybe others will come in and join us. Hello, whoever just came in. I hope you've had a good evening. We are about to get started on this game. They're so polite. Advanced mode, please. All right, you all know the drill. If you see something before I click on it, please, dear God, tell me. It's Christmas time, my favorite time of the year, and I've finally been invited to the Royal Christmas Ball. It's official. I've arrived. Please excuse some of the graphics. This game is from like 2012. So it is very old. That is one rude looking rat. Gonna have to fix the shield. Aw, it's a Santa snow globe. There's the candle. Oh, I've got to light the candle. I'm sorry. Do Do I have to mend something? Oh, the baseball. I have to mend the baseball. A bell, a button. There's the part of the watch. We're gonna have to find the rest of it. Ah, the hands. Safety pin. A carrot. Why is there a carrot? There's a carrot in the bag. Think someone's a rabbit? And that's how we light the candle. That's the inkwell. Do we need another safety pin? How many safety pins are there? And why is there more than one? Well, I say that. I've got several on me most of the time too, so I can't make fun of them for having multiple safety pins. Is that the button? No, that's not the button. That is a coin. That's the button. There's the number 12. They're being literal in that sense. Cherries. So I'm looking for a bell and a spoon. The bell cannot be that big. Oh, there it is. Anybody see a spoon? I see Christmas globe. I see a bottle of wine, pencil, key, candy, stamp, globe. Ah, spoon. We got a bell. Little ornament and some screws. That rat doesn't look friendly. Must be the king rat. Yeah, I don't like him either. How much you wanted to bet we use the bell to wake the porter?
Good evening. I'm sorry, you're too late. The ball is over, but you're welcome to look under the Christmas tree for your gift. That is, if you have an invitation. Do you?
Oh, I'm supposed to have an invitation? I thought I had an invitation. I do have an invitation. Yay! Man! I would love to see a Christmas tree like that. Heck, I'd love to see my Christmas tree. My Christmas tree didn't get put up this year. Maybe next year. Hopefully next year. I'll be really sad if I don't get to put my tree up 2 years in a row. Hey, looky!
Hey, you have to help me. The Rat King, he kidnapped Princess Mary.
Uh-oh, that's a problem.
I'm Albert. I got into the house disguised as a Christmas gift. I found Mary, but the rats attacked us. I couldn't fight them. It was awful. They took Mary. I followed them as far as the garden, but couldn't squeeze between the bars and the gate. Please help us.
There's a door handle. Oh, there's hidden dolls. So we're looking for dolls in this one as opposed to items that change how they look, like in the Dark Parable series. Alright. Are we moving them around? Oh, I gotta find the missing piece first. Okay. Aww. Poor kitty's been chained up. Who would do that to a cat?
I guess they didn't think it was important to decorate the door. Come any closer and you'll be my next snack.
Oh, great. I've got a pissy door. I mean, I guess it's better than the door I had to deal with. I've actually had my door here at my house get stuck. The door jammed closed. The handle is falling off the door. I mean, where's those screws? There's those screws. Do I have a screwdriver? Ha ha ha! I've even got a screwdriver. Yay! That's how you open a door. No, that is not what I wanted to do. Ah. Oi! No! Does it always come around to the same one? Yes. Ha 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 ha! That was my complete accident. I will absolutely take that. A cut necklace? I would wear the scissors or knife or whatever to cut the necklace. There's the scissors. Where's the necklace? Well, at least I know where the scissors are. Mask. More than one. Sure, why not? There's a gear. Do I need a gear? Nope. Why would I need a gear? Ace. Where's the pocket watch? The ace isn't a card ace? There it is, in the pocket. A scroll, a book. Open book specifically. That one looks like an encyclopedia. Lion, top shelf, right over the hat. Thank you. So that's not the scroll. That's not a scroll. There's the mask. I still don't see the necklace at all. Ah, it's around the gramophone. I've got one nesting doll. Where's the bottom half of the nesting doll? There she is. Scroll, glove, and glasses. Anybody see that scroll at all? Ha! I found it. Completely by accident. I will take completely by accident. And of course, the music is to that of the Nutcracker. Because what else would it be? The shield only missing 2 parts, it looks like it. Pot belongs to the knight.
There's Mary.
Oh no. She's stuck in a cage.
The Rat King saw Princess Mary, and he wanted her for himself. His army attacked her dollhouse, but Mary ran away. She knew she wouldn't be able to hide from the rats for long.
Well, that's terrible. Rude rats. I need the cat to get that. I bet you that's what I need the cat for. Oh, that's frozen shut. Nope. Sorry, all of a sudden my nose is stuffed up. I apologize. I'm gonna sound weird. All right. What are they doing? I guess they went that way. Nope. Actually, I've got the Christmas tree. Let's go open up this. How she became the porcelain princess. Ha! We're sweeping up rats. Oh, well, that's problematic. Ha! Now we have shoes. Well, we're gonna let the cat out. That works. Okay. Ha ha ha. Oh. Ha, there's the key underneath the rug. Ah, why are there more rats? Well, I'm glad that worked. And the umbrella? Yay! Ah, there's a fire now. All right, we've got the garland for the door. We can decorate the door. Gotta love a haunted house. Not haunted the way you would expect, but still a haunted house.
Princess Mary wasn't spoiled like some royalty are. Her smile always lifted me right out of my sorrows. The Rat King wanted Mary from the moment he saw her. His curse turned me into a nutcracker. Mary became a doll. We soon came to life as toys, but by then we'd been separated. The only thing that can break the Rat King's curse now is our love.
Aw, how sweet. We need a handle for the glass. Oh, on top. Oil. What is this? Water. Alright. Well, water? Cloth? Ah, the cloth! And the star. Hold on, where's those weights? Here we go. Oh, we're still missing a weight. Ha 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 ha. Slowly getting there. Nope, too much. Yay! This one? Nope. Gotta love playing physics in a video game. Here we go. Oh, it's a creepy candle.
I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh, thanks for rekindling my fire. But the rats will only blow me out again. Take me with you. I can help. I promise.
That looks like something Baba Yaga would create.
Hmm?
That thing is missing its head. That needs some dragons. The kettle needs some, well, the kettle needs some water. I've got water. Now I guess I've just got to turn it on somehow. That's going well, isn't it? I know, Kitty. I will help you just as soon as I can. I don't have anything that will help you, though. All right. Okay, so clicking on it selects it, clicking it again causes it to rotate. Ha 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 ha. On the plus side, they light up when they get to their correct spot. That makes things a little easier. Should go there. Oh, I say that. here. That one should go here. It's a good thing I like puzzles. That one was right where it belongs. Love it when that happens. Okay. Now things get harder. Helpful. That's a woman running. Oh! No, I clicked too far. This one should be along here just as soon as I turn it. Yay, I got it right. Love it when I get things right. It is not necessarily a common occurrence. Hi Pika, welcome! You haven't missed much. We are playing A Christmas Story Nutcracker Edition. We have found out that Princess Mary and her prince got turned into toys, specifically a nutcracker and a princess doll. And the only thing that will save them is reuniting them back together. Because why not? This should go there. Ha 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 ha. Well, there's one of the dragons. How am I supposed to scare that thing away? Oh! I know how to scare a rat away. A nutcracker. That's how you scare a rat away. How was your Christmas, Pika? Did things go well? Can't get in there. I would love to, however, the cat is chained to the floor. Poor kitty. I need a file of some kind to get rid of him. To get rid of the chain. No, I don't have a file. I am missing some cups. Alright. Missing a handle, missing a dog's head. Missing some oil. Need a file. Underwhelming, but your friends picked up the slack. I am glad your friends picked up the slack. Okay. Pretty sure I need the cat to get that. Probably. Oh, use the candle to light the stove. Of course. How do I use the candle to light the stove? Oh, open the stove. That's as bad as a joke as how do you get an elephant into the refrigerator? Open an elephant, open the refrigerator and shove it in. Then use the steaming hot boiling water instead of an actual open flame. The problem with this is you risk temperature shocking everything. Which is really not a great idea. Is it that simple? Nope. Oh. Ten stream streak. Hey, cool. Ha 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 ha. No! So close. What did I do wrong? Oh. Get in a rush. Fail to click a button. I wonder. Ha! You just pull it out. Yeah, you and I had that realization at the exact same time, Pika. Alright, there's the comb. Perfume, frog. Why is there a frog? That poor frog must be freezing to death. There's a mouse trap. Oh, it's the pencil sharpener. Not the mouse trap. Got it. Yes, a sharp pencil is always more useful than a dull one. There's the cat. There's the fan. Okay, I found the pencil sharpener. Now, bigger question. Where's the pencil? Key, frog, cup, open, lock. I saw a key. Where's the key? Key goes in the lock. Got it. Still feel sorry for the frog out in this weather. Yeah. There's a top. Here's the cup. One of my favorite tops was one of those that you press the top really fast several times and then let it go and it just has a gyroscope inside that just keeps it spinning. It's great. There's the pencil. Picked it up on accident. Perfume. It's an old style perfume bottle or a new style perfume bottle? There it is, old style. There's one half of the scissors. There's the tongs. There's the dragon. I keep reading this as prawn. It's not. It's pawn. That slightly changes what I'm looking for. There's the frog. There's the other scissors. And there's the chess pawn. Thank you, 4G. That was helpful. What'd that give me? That got me another dragon and a rose. Wait, does this dragon come off? That dragon does come off. I thought it was just door decoration. No, I apologize. My nose is just all of a sudden stuffed. Something must have blown in on the weather. Another key. Key to the hunting lodge. I bet that's this out here. I hope that's this. There's the oil. I really need a pair of pliers. Or tin snips. Oil is for the rat's cage. No, this is not made by the same. This is not made by Blue Tea Games. Blue Tea Games is the one that made Dark Parables. It is a similar game style. There are a lot on Big Fish Games that are set up this way in different and varying ways. Ha ha ha! I've got a cat.
Hello. Thanks for helping me. My name is Fred. My father was a rather famous rat hunter. He defeated whole armies of rats in his day. I'll live up to him someday, but for now, I'm still learning. But I'm happy to help you and the Nutcracker here.
All right. Go fetch. Hey, looky, a cat that listens to orders. Mine never did. She understood them. My cat absolutely understood what I told her to do, and most of the time refused to do it. This should also get this rose. Yep. Yes, that is how cats are. Well, most of the time. One of my cats was highly intelligent and understood everything I said. My other cat was one of those that qualified, it's a good thing you're cute, because dumb as a box of rocks. Sweet, but couldn't call him intelligent. Of course, he was an orange, so they're forgiven. Whoa. Oh no! Our Nutcracker's really damaged now. Do we still have the cat? Oh good, so we have something that can chase off the rats. There's the handle. That's a template of some kind. Alright. We're going back into the kitchen because there's something in the kitchen I can now get. I can open this. Silver bar, melting form, a cat, an amulet. But I can't use the stove for the melting form. I need a smithy, I think. That is one impressive rat army. Oh. My experience with these things is that the gears tend to fall out. Yeah, apparently. Can you unfreeze the gear, please? I need 2 gears. Well, I guess there's no point in having just one. Hello. No, I want the cat. It's not what I wanted the cat for. Oh. Aw. I can't make the cat hunt the rat. So the cat only climbs. Alright. So that's a thing. I need a gear. Have we seen another gear anywhere? Nope. I don't have the key for that door. Need the cups for that one. Headless dog. Huh? The amulet goes here somewhere? Where? Here? No. Okay, what does this hint say again? Return to the kitchen door. Use the amulet to open the locker near the left wall and then take the glue. Oh! There's a storage locker that I completely missed. Oh, good. Now we can fix our nutcracker. And he can take care of the rat. I'm not sure glue will allow the nutcracker's arm to move, but sure. One rat versus one nutcracker. Sneak attack. He kicked it between the legs. Fine, I replaced the lever. Ooh, library. Why did they even bother going through the door? That...
When I was a boy, I loved to spend hours in the library, reading books about brave knights conquering magical worlds. I imagined I was the hero. As a girl, Mary loved to read too. Her favorite stories always had happy endings.
Oh, it's a pair of book lovers.
One day we reached for the same book on the library shelf. As we chatted, we realized how much we had in common. She called me Prince, and I called her Princess, just like the characters in that book. I didn't know I had a rival in the form of a rat, as nasty as he was portly. He was watching us that day in the library, plotting how he could get Mary for himself.
Like, that's just creepy. The only rat possibly creepier is Ratigan from The Great Mouse Detective. Maybe. And I won't even guarantee that one. Why is there whacked out magic? Well, I guess we have rats with magic wands. Of course there's whacked out magic. That requires a key. The key that's in there. You know a rat that's even worse? Well, actually, Clooney from the Redwall series probably qualifies. Huh. Here's the forge. And we're quenching in water. Great. Must be careful when quenching. The Alolan Raticate? Yeah, okay, fine. I'll give you that one. Ooh, are we gonna get to fire off a cannon? Cool. That'll be nice. I'm missing some pieces. That is not gonna work. I'm not sure Raichu counts as a rat. Rodent, yes, but not necessarily a rat. Hey, kitty cat, go fetch. Because there's plenty of things that count as rodents, see rabbits, but aren't, like I said, aren't rats. Oh, there's where the other dog statue goes, just as soon as I find its head. Actually, I think Pikachu is referred to as an electric rat type Pokemon. At least originally was referred to as a rat, as an electric rat. So I guess that is correct. In the simplest of oh, even better. We've got mice riding wolves. Really have to wonder how the mouse convinced the wolf to let it ride it. Hey, can you go melt that? People who live in glass houses shouldn't hide things inside them. That is probably a very true statement. This is a very bad sign. The Rat King's magic works on wolves. I need to pick it. Wow. Oh no, he's just ugly. But it did give me a ruler. What I'm supposed to do with a ruler? I don't know. I really don't. Bunch of stars. I've got a hair figure. picture fragment. I'm jimmying the lock. That's what I'm doing. Ooh, propane. Oh, it's a welder. So yeah, propane torch. How am I supposed to remove these cobwebs? Ooh, here's where the stars go. Missing one. Get the dog, but I need its head. I don't have its head. Don't know where to find its head. Can't get into there because I'm missing pieces. Don't have the necessary items to blow it up. Hello, there we go. That's what I was missing. The last bar. There we go. Ooh, wolfhound. How do you take care of a wolf? You hire a wolfhound. Go. Yay! However, the running of the characters really gives you an idea of how old the animation is.
I couldn't protect Mary from the Rat King. I was just a child's toy, no match for an army of rats. The only thing I could do was escape. I knew they were after me, so I kept running. Until I came upon a strange house deep in the forest. A wise old cat appeared out of nowhere and told me this: a curse is only broken with a kiss. I'd have to get to Mary before midnight.
Woof! That's not an easy task. Ooh. I do not have a claw hammer. Here. Oh, there's 3 more figures. Is nothing in life ever free? Yeah, I get that. Genesis crystals? Very cool. Ha 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 ha. Of course that's not all of it. I'm glad you got a great gift this year. Mr. Boar here is a mosquito tusk, and he won't give me his prize until he has it back. Oh, a friend you made yourself? Very cool. Those are even harder to come by. Ooh, I bet I could. Can I open up the glass house with the welder? No. I think I'm supposed to find the figure that goes here. Ooh. Oh, I see. Not sure I'd have thought of that myself. This game requires different thinking than Dark Parables does. Woohoo! Oh! No, don't bring the snowman to life! It brought the snowman to life. I don't have anything for this! That's what the heavy artillery is for. That's nice. It's missing a wheel. Alright. Anybody see a giant wheel anywhere? Need pliers. Need a pickaxe. This game just is not going to give me anything, is it? Never would have seen it without the clue. Alright. It's not a cannonball. Nope. Key won't work. That won't work. Why can I not find the axe? How would you want to bet the axe is in there? Something to pry the bars loose, which I don't have. More animals, which I don't have. Need a tusk, which I don't have. There's a creepy owl staring at me. Need coins. Oh. This one's got a very different thought pattern. But I do know where this goes. Don't have to think about it. It's this way. Down to the kennel. Over to the chest. Pop a dog on the chest. Scroll, wooden mug, wolf. And there's the wolf. There's the picture, there's the frame. A thread? A single thread? Oh my god, that's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Actually, it's probably a spool of thread. Glad I actually thought about that. Here's the walnut. Train, a ball. There's a spider web. I don't need a spider web. There's a beetle. A message in a bottle. So that's the scroll. Hey, looky. Hammer. Okay. There's the handle. Glue. The net handle. Oh, I saw the wrench. There's the wrench. Now I just need a train and another stupid spoon. There's the spoon. So where's the train? I see a phone and a mask. Ah, toy train. But that only gets me part. I need the rest of it.
He wasn't a king then, but his obsession with Mary made him more ambitious than the average rodent. I was always there by Mary's side, standing in his way. He might have given up if it weren't for his discovery of a book of magic spells. He used it to create a magic staff and mount an army of rats. They declared him their king. Then he turned me into a nutcracker and Mary into a doll.
Well, that's disconcerting. So I need one more critter. I think I need a handle. But where am I going to get a handle? You would put a red nose on that one? That's funny. Need a cannonball for that. Okay. Click the colored ball at the top left to choose the next one. If the ball is the same color as the hole falls into the hole, close all the holes. Okay. Yellow. I think. Nope, green. Boo. Ha 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 ha. Blue. Red. Blue. Yellow. Oops. That was a fail on my part. Now it's green. Now it's red. I think I finally figured out how this thing works. I wish I didn't have to wait for one ball to end to send the next one on its way. There we go. One more. All right. So specifically a cat mask this time. Okay, there's the cat mask. Rings, orange slices. There's the orange. I need a knife. There's a knife. A paper snowflake. Which means paper and scissors. There's paper, there's scissors. Ha ha ha. Did anybody else used to love making paper snowflakes? It's one of my favorite things to do as a kid. Be teaching mine how to do it soon. Actually, I should practice. It's been a while since I made my own. Wheat. Ah, behind the mask. Now I just need a nail. But I have to retrieve the nail some way. There's the nail. There's the nail pullers. And I get the fox, I think. All right. think I've already screwed this up. Info. Set the animals in a line according to their size from smallest to largest. Note that the version path of the animals was taken. Choose the correct. Ah. The bear has to go first. Then the beetle. Then the boar. Then the fox. Then the hedgehog. Oh, nope. Oh. Wool. Goes there. That one goes there. So goes there. Four. Then the hedgehog, rabbit, fox, mouse. Ha ha ha! Got it right on my second try. Please tell me the axe is in here. Nope, but there's the gunpowder and the cannonballs. There's the coin I need. Buried underneath the magic. Cannonball. Gunpowder. Oh, what's this? Mayan calendar that's missing tiles. Nice. At least that worked. Most of the time when you take the head off a snowman, it doesn't do that much. Seriously? And where, pray tell, am I supposed to find those? Why would there be a fang in the snowman? I think they were just shoving things everywhere at this point. Okay. Nope. Am I supposed to melt the snowman's remains? Wait. So here, no, I don't want to go there. I want to be on the crossroads. Well, there. No, that is not what I wanted you to do. That gives me the ice crystal character. Nope, wrong place. The ice crystal character. She goes over here at the ice palace. Which only gets me half of what I need. Alright. I need a silly axe. Sticks. I don't like these as much as I like the Dark Parables. They make more sense to me. Man, I don't want to touch anything in that water. But a hammer. Oh, I need a pencil. There's a caterpillar. Cut the rope. Don't damage the blade. Found the keys. And the gemstone. There's the pen. Excuse me. Key next to the yellow candle. There. Ha! That key was huge. Feel a little silly not seeing it at first. A shell. There's the shell. So I just need the star. And there's the star. And I don't get to keep the hammer. Boo, sad day. Okay. But how am I supposed to get that to... Oh! Oh. Oh no 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 no. Oh. Yeah. Nope. It's getting there. Ha! All right. We're half done. Just a little bit of patience. This brush works on magic cobwebs. Ha 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 ha! Well, it would have been nice if the cash register would nicely open, but of course it doesn't. Purple, red, green, yellow, blue. I'm probably going to be coming back to write that down at some point. Creepy doll hiding under the desk. Ooh, a needle. A knitting needle. Well, that one got stabbed in the back. Probably better than being kicked in the nuts, which is what happened to the last one. Hello. We're missing some books. Anyway, we now have a way to deal with magic cobwebs. And I still need something that will let me remove the screw. Nope. Nope. No cobwebs there. But I believe there's cobwebs here. Yes, there's several cobwebs here. A play button? Oh, a cash register button. A dog bone? Well, I thought I'd try. We have a piece for this. One more cobweb dust that I know of. And a book. Nope, I've still got cobwebs to dust somewhere. Oh, a screw. I need something to. I need that screwdriver. And a pickaxe. Mechanism part and a piece of charm. Anybody remember where any of this goes? Well, that needs the screwdriver that I can't find. Huh. Nope, I need a pry bar of some kind. Oops, doll. Here we are. There's a top. It's a soccer trophy. No, that is not what I... There's binoculars. playing cards. Hourglass. There's the cupcake. How do I light the cupcake? With the candle, of course. How else would you light a cupcake? Snowflakes. There's the dice. Where's the carrot? Why is there a carrot in the trophy room? There's a hammer. Which is used to break the glass. See clarinet below and to right of trophy. Oh, see carrot. Below and to right of trophy. There's trophy. There's a dart. Oh, clarinet. Oh, and clarinet and a carrot. Oh, hey. I can read. Dart and a palette knife. There's the palette knife. So I got a palette knife. Right. What mechanism, though? Oh, part of the register. No. Okay. Bottle and some ribbon. Some missing books. Okay, fine. Hint. There we go. Ha-ha! Would anybody actually trust these stairs? What's this? Whatever it is, the Rat King wants it badly. Ooh. Unfreeze that, please. I would prefer a simple lock here, but I'm in no position to choose. Yeah, that's... seems to be how this day is going. No, but the cat can. Go get whatever. Oh, it opened a door for me. That's nice. I need that screwdriver. There's the kettle. Corkscrew, boomerang. Flower. There we go. Genie. Ha ha ha, rub the lamp. Do we have a rag for cleaning the lamp? Because there's the lamp. There's a saxophone! Shell. A shell. Corkscrew. And a shell. Bird, block, sled. Boomerang. Bell. Wipe the lamp. Gain a genie. There's the bell. Got a feather, but not a bird. Oh, a block. I've seen the block. There's the block. So now I just need the boomerang, the necklace, and the bird. Looks more like a bracelet, but they're calling it a necklace. Potato, potato. In this particular case. Where's the bird? There's the boomerang. Anybody see a bird? Birdie. I'm going to end up hitting this hint button and then slapping myself silly for not seeing the bird when it's going to be so stupidly obvious. Alright. Actually, that one wasn't. That is really well hidden. Oh, the corkscrew. I know where I'm going with the corkscrew. Is this map interactive enough that I can just hop there? It is! Yay! What is this? And where is that supposed to go? Nope, nope. That requires gloves. That needs a screwdriver. Can't reach that. I thought I already did. Oh. Got one of them. Wooden handle. What does the wooden handle go to? A door. I don't still have those pliers. I guess I used a palette knife. The hiding spot at the lodge? On the outside of the lodge. Thank you for remembering that, because I hadn't. Right. One more metal disc. Use the button to open the cash register on the first floor library. But I thought I couldn't because I'm missing something. It flat out says the last component I'm needing is missing, but it's... I don't understand why you're allowed to do things when parts are missing. That makes no sense. What has the dog buried? Some golden rivets. Move the balls so that their color matches the rings. Click the center of each disc to rotate the balls. Click the medallions between them to swap the balls. Alright, red is done. There we go. That was easy enough. Okay, so how do I open it? please don't tell me we're playing chess. We're playing tic-tac-toe. Fudge. Are we playing Go? Oh, we're playing Capture the Flag. I don't know. I've never played this game before. Let's reset. I think I failed. Anybody good at this game or even understand this game? Ay, 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 ay. Ha 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 ha. It worked. I win. Purple. Purple, red, green, yellow, blue. Purple, red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. Oh, bad. Why is the hammer already in pieces? Well, I got the gloves. There's the head of the pickaxe. What is this? A piece of ore. What am I supposed to do with the piece of ore? Or the valve? Well, I guess that makes sense. I didn't realize the hatch at the bottom of the well was openable. But why wouldn't it be? There are a lot of rings. Ring, doll, comb, flower. Oh. Flower. Got it. Not just bloom, but the entire thing, stem and all. The cherries need their stem. Okay. Oh, I just saw the gun. My brain registered. Now I can't. There it is. There's a tambourine in the shape of a star. Chisel. What am I chiseling? There's the last ring. Oh, I'm chiseling the cherries. Got it. Bells and glasses. There's the bells. There's the glasses. All right. I don't know about everybody else, but it is past my bedtime. So, I had hoped to finish this tonight. It's not going to happen. I don't know when we'll finish this at all, or if we will. Like I said, this is kind of a filler night. We will be meeting on Wednesday for New Year's Eve. I will be starting at 9 o'clock. Keep an eye out. I may start at 8:30. If I do, I'll post to the Discord. But definitely start by 9. And we're going to play Reverse 1999. It's a game that's been around for a couple years, but it looks interesting and the art style is gorgeous. So I want to give it a try. So that's the plan for New Year's, and we're going to take this all the way through to midnight my time. I know that's really late for you guys everywhere else in the States, but that is what it is. Please feel free to join me for your New Year's, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun. See you guys all on Wednesday, no later than 9 p.m. Pacific time. Toodles and stay safe.